Jesus said, this is how he addressed Judas. He said, one of you is a devil. Help me now. That is how Jesus addressed Judas. He called him a devil. Not that devil jumped into him. Peter was under satanic influence for a moment. Under pressure. He didn't know, verbally he said something he didn't mean. And Jesus rebuked him. Okay? But when it came to the case of Judas Iscariot, Jesus called him Satan himself. In other words, Satan has possessed his mind, his emotions, his intentions, his intellect, his spirit. All of him is under that betrayal spirit. He is the betrayal himself. The wickedness is in him. The wickedness is in him. So Jesus called him Satan. He said, one of you here is a devil. A devil. A devil. And Judas was a diligent follower. You didn't hear me? If you are to look at the qualities of a loyal servant, Judas appeared to be faithful. He never for one day missed services. He was in his position for life. He was the treasurer, confident and bold enough to even challenge Jesus, his boss.
Yes.
So if Jesus could have an enemy amongst the 12, his closest, how many enemies do you think you have? And if the enemy of God in the flesh was not afraid to go behind him and had a transaction with the Pharisees, those in power, to betray him, to kill him, oh my God, deliver us. It's only God that will deliver us. Lift your hands up. Enemies in the category of Judas Iscariot must be exposed. There is always a time that God exposes our enemies, and now is, remember, after many years, Jesus came to a point where it is due. He now said, one of you is a devil. In other words, one of you have plotted what you have in mind to do. Go and do it. Peter said, is it me? Matthew said, is it me, Lord? Luke said, is it me, Lord? John said, is it me, Lord? Then when Judas, he knew it was him. He also asked, is it me, Lord? Because they are so gifted in pretentiousness. They are perfected in pretentiousness. They understand the system. And when he says, "It's me, Lord," he said, "That says so." Christ is a very, very, very wise man. He said, "You said so." He said, "Go and do that which you have plotted to do. You've already bought yourself into it. You've consented, you've agreed. Your fate has been decided. Nothing can change it. And that is eternal damnation." People don't even understand that. Do everything you can do in this world not to enter hell. Here is the preaching of Jesus, and this is what keeps me very much careful in these last days. He says, whatsoever it would take you to enter heaven, do it. He says, if it would take you to amputate one of your legs, if one of your legs would take you to hell, he said, better you amputate one and use crutches for the rest of your life on earth than to enter hell for your eternal damnation. These things may not make sense to you, but you're hearing them. Let me tell you, sons of God, I warn you, please, I beg you, hellfire is real. Forget about this world, money, betrayal, killing people, destroying. These things can end your entire eternal destination. It says, if one of your eyes will take you to hell, pluck it out. Better you enter heaven with one eye. Now these were the words of the Lord himself. So I highlight God's, every time I read the preachings of Jesus, I highlight them because they are eternal. They are everlasting. You must be afraid of the words of the Lord himself. Judas didn't know that beyond the suicide, beyond his physical death, was an eternal damnation in Hades. So I have a good news for you. Don't worry when they are fighting you. Don't worry when they have turned against you. Don't worry when they are plotting against you. Are you hearing me now? None of their plans will stand.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Sepayada! Efrapakayada! Separadia! Alisapayada! Hallelujah! Shahila! Fapayada! Ekosapahira! Masapayada! Lahila! Familia! Sepakariada! Yakabaya! Sefria! Sefria! Perika Payada! Antosapane Kavayada! Sa Emparadia! Evahila, Elina, Sefahila, Ekamaria. We increase in spiritual ranks when we capture certain depths in the realms of your sin. When we elevate into that encounter, something is captured in the realms. Nobody enters the frequencies, the electricity of Zion, and be the same. Your increase in the spirit decreases your carnality.